again, could care less, so... Yeah.
Why would you care fucking less?
I care less about everyone. That's how I live.
It was the worst day in American history.
What was?
We're not going to mention it because Crazy doesn't like it being talked about, but...
I really don't.
What's tomorrow? Don't say it, but yeah.
Oh, crap!
Yeah.
I am an idiot.
Alright guys, so on this video we're going to go through a complete review of something that is dear to my heart, and it got so many, in my opinion, so many comments on my Discord, because fucking people were DMing me and shouting, like, do another one! So, with that being said, we are actually going to, we're going to freaking do another review for Shelby's sake, and this one actually did probably more than The Verge, due to the fact that this guy thinks he knows everything about PC building, and it just pisses me off.
Shelby deafened himself.
I know he did. And if I could fucking spell. Alright, so I'm gonna be watching the chat from here. This is actually going to be quite interesting because I've never actually physically done this. Okay, so this one's really not that bad. There's only a few parts in this video, but I'm gonna point out some major key things like right away in the beginning of the video. So for an example, we're gonna turn into, make sure it's on 1080p, and yeah, we're going to, this is just, this made me fucking cringe, and I'm gonna cringe right in the beginning of the video. So here we go. Let's get this started, and we'll go from there. And I gotta shut that Discord off. This fucking thing. Where is it? Somewhere. I don't know why I'm hearing that. Just unplug that. There we go. All right. So here we go. So again, this is a review of what we're about to see. So just make sure that that's playing like it should with me in the background. Yeah. Alright.
Yo, what's up guys? Welcome back to another full PC build guide. So if you've never built a PC before, you've come to the right place. I'm going to be showing you guys how to do everything from start to finish. We're going to be breaking this video down to 3 parts. First, we're going to go over all the parts and their prices while we're building the PC. And then second, I'm going to be showing you guys how to install Windows 10, any necessary drivers you may need, and games. And then last, we're actually going to be playing games. So this is going to be a pretty long video because this is a full guide, so we're just going to jump right into it. So we're going to be working with our CPU and our motherboard first. So we paid $77 for our motherboard. This is a micro ATX form factor, and it's rocking the B450 chipset. As far as the CPU we chose to go with, we went with the very popular Ryzen 5 26.
What? He went with the very popular AMD Ryzen 5 2600. The fuck? When was this uploaded? When was this uploaded? Hold on a minute. Oh, hell no, he didn't just say that. Oh, okay. I'll let you guys think on that one. I'm just going to continue the video.
This is a 6-core processor, and we paid $165 for it. So if you're going to be streaming or doing any multitasking tasks, this is a great CPU for that. So
and
if you look closely at the CPU in the bottom left-hand corner, we have a little arrow. We're going to line up that arrow with the arrow on the motherboard, and on the motherboard, it's on my top left as well. So go ahead and lift up the pin. Don't push it in, just lightly set it down into place because we don't want to bend the pin. So it should just fall in. Keep trying to get it to line up, and there you go, it falls in. And then go ahead and just lower the lever. Done. Now we're going to be installing our heatsink onto it to cool our CPU. So we want to go ahead and remove these 4 screws first. So we're going to be using the AMD stock heatsink. So the installation process is also going to be very simple. And as far as the thermal paste, it's already pre-installed on the stock heatsink. So you don't have to worry about that. Line it up with the 4 points and then screw it in. As far as over tightening it, don't worry because it'll stop once it's fully tightened.
No, it won't. No, it won't. You fucking screw in until you fucking can screw in anymore. And then, after that, you strip the screw. That's why it's called stripping the screw. It's a thing in PC building. And then you can't get the component off the fucking other component. So, don't listen to that.
It won't let you over tighten it.
Yes,
so
it will.
Do opposite ends first, because if you do the ends right next to each other, it's gonna then be a lot harder to actually.
You don't need that for PC building every time.
Gonna need power, so it's down here labeled CPU fan. So I'm gonna go ahead and hook it in just like that. Before we move on to our next part, go ahead and get out the I/O shield from the
or as The Verge calls it, the brace. Don't forget it, the brace.
The box of the motherboard. It also comes with 2 SATA cables, and these cables are used to hook up the drives to our motherboard, such as a hard drive or an SSD. So moving on to our RAM, we went with 2 sticks of 4 gigabytes rated at 2000.
This is where this video makes no sense. He is going to show you 2 sticks of RAM, and then towards the end of the video, I'll let you watch and you'll see.
666 megahertz. So when installing our RAM, it also just goes in one way, and you just want to make sure you hear it.
Also goes in one way. No. RAM has a specific spot it's supposed to be in. Ding, ding. Not ding and ding. There is... Oh, boy.
Click, and then you're good. As far as where we're going to be sticking
He said click, he didn't say clasp. See that, Verge? He said click.
So the second and the fourth one. So just go ahead and, until you hear the click, and then just do the other one. The thing should just click into place just like that. All right. RAM's installed. So for our case, we went with the Masterbox Lite 3.1 TG. The TG stands for tempered glass.
No shit.
We paid $50 for this case. If you get the non-TG version, then it'll have an acrylic side panel,
for
not
mine,
a tempered glass side panel, and that's gonna cost you $10 less. Having a tempered glass side panel though just makes a big difference in quality and feel. The tempered glass.
No. To this guy, tempered glass only means a damn thing because about what he's gonna do, and he's gonna show you it when he reviews all the parts. And then I'm going to yell.
This panel just adds a lot of bonus points in the aesthetics department. So yeah.
In fact, every PC build I think he's ever done has been tempered glass, and there's a reason behind it.
Yeah, go ahead and just get both lids removed. Right now, we're gonna be installing our motherboard, securing it into our case. So this case allows us to customize the accents right here and down here to white, black, or red. Since we're gonna have a white and black theme going to match our Venom Funko Pop, I'm gonna be going with white.
What? Oh, okay.
Customize
Hold on.
the accents right here and down here to white, black, or red. Since we're gonna have a
he's gonna put a fucking Punkle Fop or whatever the fuck he just said in his fucking case. I hope to God he didn't do what he did in his last video.
a white and black theme going to match our Venom Funko Pop. I'm going to be going with white. So now we want to make sure we have all the appropriate motherboard standoffs in the correct areas. So this motherboard has 1, 2, 3, and we got 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we're going to need a total of 8 motherboard standoffs. So it looks like I'm going to need to get 6 motherboard standoffs that we're going to be adding in. Okay guys, so our motherboard standoffs look like this. So we're gonna need 6 of those, and we're gonna need this tool right here. We're gonna insert the motherboard standoff, and then the other end is gonna allow us to screw it in. So right here on the bottom top left of our case, we're gonna be securing in our first motherboard standoff. And our second one's gonna go over here at the
just
far
don't screw
right
it too tight or you'll crack the
top row.
motherboard.
Our third one, moving on to the second row, gonna go at the far left side. And then again at the far right side.
This video is mainly okay.
Row.
I'm gonna be completely honest with you guys. It's mainly okay. It's this parts that you'll see me cringe, and you'll see why I'm cringing and why he even didn't edit the fucking part out. You'll see.
So now our last motherboard standoff, it's not gonna go right across. It's gonna go down here. So we have all our motherboard standoffs where we need to have them. Now before we put in our motherboard, you wanna make sure you first put the I/O shield. So yeah, just get it into place and you wanna make sure it clicks in. So yeah, just line it up with the I/O shield.
Not clasp.
And now we wanna get it to just sit into place. So we won't even then have to hold it up. Okay, before we screw anything else though, good thing I remembered this because
good thing you remembered it, but you forgot one little tad bit.
So we have all our motherboard standoffs where we need to have them. Now before we put in our motherboard, you want to make sure you first put the I/O shield. So yeah, just get it into place and you want to make sure it clicks in.
I'm gonna get
so
to my
yeah,
point.
Just line it up with the I/O shield. And now we want to get it to just sit into place.
so last time I checked, the cooler is not your fucking grip like a goddamn staircase. You don't want to grip onto that thing. One, because if you have a screw in it, I wouldn't say anything bad would happen, except that you might be tearing the motherboard where the screw is, or two, you know, you could just grab the side, whatever.
So we won't even then have to hold it up. Okay, before we screw anything else though, good thing I remembered this because I want the cable management to be really good. There is no right or wrong way as far as the...
He wants the cable management to look good. Wait till the end of the video, because it's anything but that. And then I think he fixes it, but just wait.
Order as to what you install the parts. You can do it however you feel like it. I'm gonna just leave this how it is and move on to our power supply. I'm gonna be getting out our CPU power cable because I wanna route it through here, but it won't fit if the motherboard's already screwed into place. So I'm gonna run that CPU power cable first and then screw it into place, which is why we're moving on to our power supply for now. You'll see what I'm talking about, but it's because I wanna make sure the cable management is very clean in this build. So the power supply I went with, this is a 600 watt semi-modular bronze rated power supply from EVGA. $40 is what we paid for this guy.
He's so excited about his prices. $40 is what we paid for it.
That came out pretty clean, guys. So go ahead and just...
This guy is obsessed with fucking putting stickers on hard drives, fucking power supplies, cases, fucking putting toys inside cases. You'll kind of get the lowdown. He thinks it looks good towards the end, but honestly, the fucking stickers make it look like shit.
Wire these cables back here, and you want the band of the power.
He probably goes to bed at night going, I should probably remove that from my case. It looks like shit.
Supply to be facing down, and the 4 screws come with the power supply. All right, cool. Our power supply's in, and we're.
Did he just do the same thing the Verge just did? Am I seeing this correctly? Did he just put the sticker facing in the fucking? Oh my god. He did. Either he put the sticker over the fan on the left side, or he put the fan facing inward towards the case, which gives it no freaking air. Oh my god.
We're gonna move back into our motherboard. So CPU power input's right here, and the clips are on the left side. It should clip in. Make sure you plug it in all the way. And now I'm gonna put in our motherboard. So we wouldn't have been able to route it this way if the motherboard was screwed in prior, because there just wouldn't have been enough space for that cable to fit. So just like we do for this one right here, do the same for all the remaining motherboard standoffs. All right, done. So our motherboard's secure. So when building a PC, you only have 2 sets of cables: our case cables and our power supply cables. The power supply cables are gonna power our different components in our PC, and the case cables serve to connect our case USB ports, as you can see right here, and also the microphone and the headphone jacks and a power button.
Just wait till he moves on to the fans. You're gonna love this, so stay tuned. Stay in the video because this is gonna get better.
By these cables right here. We're gonna go ahead and take care of these first. So this cable is the USB 3.0 cable. It looks like this, guys. We're just gonna connect the USB ports from our case to the motherboard. Now this next one is gonna connect our headphone jack and our microphone jack of the case to the motherboard. It's the HD audio cable. So as you guys can see, it's gonna hook into there just like that. Okay, moving on to our next cable. This is also a USB cable. It's just labeled USB. We're gonna be hooking into this middle one. So with the USB text facing up is how it's gonna go in. All these final cables are all gonna be labeled. We're gonna be hooking it into these pins of our motherboard. First, we're gonna be working with the HDD LED one. We're gonna be hooking up this one on the very bottom. So now on top of that one, we're gonna hook in the power LED ones. So we're just gonna connect them right on top. So there goes one. Now the other. So now on the very bottom, you're gonna put the reset switch right next to the bottom one that we had plugged in previously.
Just wait, this gets better.
And then on top of that is when we're gonna hook in our power switch on top of the reset switch. So this is the other cable that is already hooked up to our power supply. All right guys, so right here we have a clip, and you wanna make sure that clip clips back here. And just go ahead and line it up. There's not much support right here for the motherboard, so I'm gonna be putting a finger behind it so we don't bend our motherboard, and then we're just gonna push down. So as you can see, it clipped in, and that's how we want it. So yeah, we hooked in all our case cables already, and we already moved into our power supply cables,
guys.
And we already eliminated 2 of them from the bunch. As far as these other power cables, our SSD and our hard drive are gonna be powered by this SATA cable, and then this one is gonna power our graphics card. So the power supply power cable is gonna be labeled VGA. And this end is gonna hook up into our power supply where it's labeled VGA.
Beginner's mistake right here, and I'm surprised nobody caught it in the comments section yet. Put the fucking cords in the power supply before you put it in the case. Didn't most of the PC techs like Bitwit, J2 Sense, like Linus Tech Tips, and freaking Techie all go through this? Put the freaking cords in the power supply before you put it in the case. It's an idiot.
And now our SATA cable. I'm just gonna plug it into SATA 2. All right, guys. So now we're gonna be moving on to our drives. So for our SSD, we paid 30 bucks for this guy. We're gonna be installing
30 bucks, is that because it's fucking shiny? Like a rainbow? Like literally? Like I'm pretty sure the solid state doesn't look like that, but is that because the case is fucking shiny and red and you just wanted that color?
the Windows 10 operating system onto here and any programs. As far as where we're gonna be installing our games, that's gonna be on our 1 terabyte hard drive. We paid 40 bucks for this guy. So the reason—
Now, if you want your games to load fast, make sure you put the games on the solid state, so you would want something bigger than 100 gig solid state, because I know from personal experience, don't go with 100 gig. Bad idea. Get like a fucking 2 terabyte, throw your games on there so they, as Verge put it, load faster.
The reason we're installing Windows 10 on our SSD is because SSDs are a lot faster than hard drives. That means if Windows 10 is on here, your computer—
Or you could get an SSHD, which again, I have one, and buy a SATA cable, and it's just as fast as a solid state. Continue.
It's gonna just boot up quicker because it loads everything faster. Our hard drive is gonna go in here and our SSD is gonna go on top.
And with the fucking tape. Oh my god.
So if we wanna make the installation process of the drives more easier on ourselves, the cage could actually come off. So yeah, you're gonna want the SSD to clip into these little holes like that. But on the other side, we're actually gonna be screwing it in. Now our hard drive, I'm gonna be putting it on the top slot. Okay, so we'll finish hooking this up in a bit. Right now, I'm gonna be installing fans. Now this is
oh god, here we go,
optional.
guys.
You
if you stayed around, you're gonna love this.
Will promote better airflow. These are 120 millimeter fans. They come with their own screws.
This
way.
way.
You can see they look pretty clean. I'm gonna wanna remove this sticker. I'm just thinking about how I haven't yet invested in a heat gun. Wait, we're gonna wanna turn this to ignite. All right, our flame is now on. And just try not to burn yourself. Now on the—
What the fuck is wrong with this guy? Did he seriously just take a PC fan to a fucking stove? And then he burned himself. He says, don't burn yourself. Burned himself. And then he goes, oh, we burned the fan a little bit, but it's fine. Oh my god.
bright side, the sticker came off very easily, but we
bright side, I almost burned my house down, but bright side is, you know, I got the sticker off and I burned myself. So where's a firefighter when I need one?
We burned our fan. We're gonna put it in this way. Make sure
and don't forget, we burned the fan because we're a fucking idiot.
the black side is facing the outside of the case. I'm gonna be routing the cable up here. Here it is. And I'm just gonna pull it through.
Oh my god.
So to remove this front cover, it is gonna require a bit of force. Don't worry, don't be afraid of breaking it. And we're gonna go ahead and—
Don't listen to that idiot. If you pull too hard on those fucking things, they will snap the fucking into pieces. I know, because I did it with my last one. Don't listen to him.
secure our final two fans.
Be gentle with your case. Treat it as if it's a baby.
All right, cool. Our fans are secure. We could go ahead and put our lid back on, but remember what I said is that we were gonna change this to the white colorway. So yeah, you just pull these ends over and then push them in like that. All right, guys, so now we're gonna be hooking up our fans to our motherboard, and that's where our fan splitters come into play. So they pretty much allow us to hook up more than one fan into just a single fan header, so this splits it into two. So I'm gonna hook up a fan splitter up here, chassis fan 2. All right, so that looks clean, guys. I'm gonna be hooking up our other fan splitter to the other fan splitter.
This gets better.
So now, as you can see, we can hook up a total of 3 fans, which is exactly what we're working with. So I'm gonna just hook up one right here, one right there, and our final one is right here.
What gets better? What? I missed that.
All right, guys, so now we're gonna finish hooking up our drives to our motherboard. But first, they're gonna need power. So this is where our SATA power cable is gonna come into play. So we're gonna wanna hook up one of the ends to our SSD.
You don't get notifications. You gotta just keep an eye on
it. So it plugs in only one way, just like that.
I don't know
why. We're gonna be doing the same thing for our hard drive, just like that. So now that both of our drives are powered, we now need to connect them to the motherboard so they could actually read and write data. And that is where our SATA cables come into play. And I know it could be confusing. They're both called—
He's like that new kid that just got a new fucking puppy, like a little one of those fucking fur real things. I got a fur reel for Christmas!
SATA. So we're gonna go ahead and hook up our SATA cables.
Oh, you're building
to our
another
motherboard.
thing?
One's gonna hook up right here, and then we could hook up the other one. So now that both of our SATA cables are hooked up, I can
you're
now
watching this
hook one
guy?
up to our SSD, just like that, and then the other one to our hard drive. I'm just gonna use my other hand to just wire the cables to the back because we don't want to clutter of cables in the front of our build. There we go, we're done. Our hard drives are installed and so is the drive cage. All right guys, so now we're gonna be installing our RGB LED strips into the PC to add lights. As far as how we're—
Oh, what's wrong? You don't want any more fucking vinyl paper everywhere in the fucking case? I mean, you got it on the hard drive, the power supply. You got the power supply in backwards. What else can you fuck up at? Oh wait, it gets better.
Gonna be controlling these RGB LED strips. It's gonna be from a program within our desktop. I'll show you guys how to install that later on in the video. So I'm gonna just sneak it in through here between the power supply and the case, and then slide it in through. I'm gonna wire one right here. Let's go ahead and attach.
Why are you watching this
These
poor guy's
RGB
video?
LED strips are magnetic. So how we're gonna be powering our RGB LED strips is with this single
You're that
cable, which
bored?
hooks up directly to our motherboard.
No, I got plenty of
and
other
we're gonna
stuff I can
sneak it
do, but
in
this was
through the back,
requested.
and it's gonna hook up to the white pins. Now you gotta make sure you attach the arrow, which you can see right here on the cable itself, on the left-hand side of the pins. So just like that. If you put it in on the other way, then it won't work. Now we need to hook up this end of the cable to the RGB LED strip.
Whoever is
And I'm gonna
controlling
work
that
it in
camera, I
through the
wanna
same
fucking shoot
place right
them.
here. I'm just gonna connect it to our RGB LED strips.
I can't see a goddamn
Boom.
thing because his
Done.
fat ass fingers
All right,
are
guys.
in
So
the way.
finally, we get to work with our graphics card. So we went with the RX 580.
Get the fuck out of here. That is a piece of fucking shit, and you chose that?
This is the 8 GB version.
This is the 8 GB version, but it won't run Grand Theft Auto. It won't run Grand Theft Auto 4, but hey, it'll run Fortnite and CSGO because they're apparently new games to the world. Oh, and it'll run Overwatch, which has been out for like 4 years.
Paid $230 for this. So if you're looking
Paid
to buy an
$230
RX
because it's a
580,
piece of
now's the
shit.
time. These cards right now are at an all-time low. And this one is the MSI Armor Edition.
Mind you, he said this when Bitcoin was going on, so don't listen to him. It's probably lower by now.
The colorway of this graphics card couldn't have matched our theme any better. So as you can see right here on the back of the box, it has a black and white colorway, which looks awesome. And here it is.
I'm gonna cringe in about
And
fucking
here
30
we have
seconds.
the main.
Right there! Don't ever throw a graphics card in the air. They are the most expensive component usually to your computer. Along with the along with the CPU processor. Do not throw a graphics card in the fucking air, you childish fuck.
Star of the show, the wrapper. This thing goes in like this. We're actually gonna be removing the second and third expansion brackets. Okay,
What's
guys,
wrong? You don't want
just
to
line
remove
it
them all
up
and paint them
with our
fucking pink?
PCI slot, and once you have it into place, just push it in and it should clip in. So now just go ahead and secure it into place. So our graphics card needs power, and that's the final cable that's left, and make sure it clips into place. And we're good. I'm gonna clean this up right now with a zip tie. Okay, where are we gonna be putting?
Oh, fucking hell no. Oh, God. Ladies and gentlemen, do not put toys inside your computer case. It can lead to overheating issues, and you're gonna see in a minute what I mean by overheating issues.
Venom.
Oh, that's not blocking the fan at all. That's not gonna go inside the case.
Perfect. What do you guys think?
I think you're a fucking idiot, and I'd want to shoot you myself and, like, punch you while you're down. Not with my gun, though. I would grab, like, someone else's.
Right in the middle of the O. Okay, guys.
Oh, yeah, Phil on the video. Ooh, won't be the first time.
Yes, we're done. Final part now.
Uh-huh. So you wanted a neat computer, and you didn't take the time during the video before to, like, edit this part out so that we don't see your horrible fucking cable management. You are an idiot. You are officially an idiot. Where were you born?
I was just managing your cables. As you can see,
India.
guys, you could
Look
definitely
at what
do
he
a better
looks like.
You could do definitely a better job than that. You didn't give a shit. You just put zip ties and attached that zip tie to another freaking component, and that zip tie to another wire, and that zip tie to another wire. Oh my god.
job than I did if you wanted to.
So I'm gonna edit out the part where I fixed the cables because I don't give a fuck. So here you go, guys. Here is the completed gay-ass build again with another pop fucking figure, or pop my fucking figure, whatever the fuck he called it. And then, by the way, my cable management, I just left it like that, and here's the face I made. They don't know what's going on.
Let's clear our desk.
This guy is a fucking slob, and I'm gonna tell you in about 2 seconds why. Clean that fucking shit up.
Your cables. As you can see, guys, you could definitely do.
Okay, hold on. YouTube is just not cooperating. Yeah. How do you make such a big mess building a PC, dude? Your garbage man must be like, dude, you ever gonna fucking recycle these things properly?
Probably not.
All that shit, all those screws, everything. I have a cat, but it's okay. She'll choke on him. And he just threw him on the floor. Along with the scissors, the screwdriver. He just threw everything on the floor, dude. Like, fuck it. I'll get it later.
So we're gonna go ahead and turn it on now. And it's alive.
Yes, it's alive, but for how long? And did you get to the post screen?
Okay, guys, now we move on to the second part
You are
of this.
something else.
I swear to God, if this guy says that you need a fucking USB, I'm gonna fucking just... Oh my God, I'm gonna rage so hard.
Video, which is installing everything.
I thought you already
You're gonna
seen
want to
this
have
video.
a USB flash drive
That
that
you're watching.
Oh, Jesus fuck. No, this is recommended. He's talking about putting a USB... Oh my God.
has Windows 10. You can't
You do not need a fucking USB, you dumb fuck. Where do you people get that you need a USB?
purchase this, or you can create it.
You can purchase or you can
I didn't know
create
you
one.
need a USB.
I have made a USB. It will be used for Windows 10 and Windows 10 only.
One of these for free. I've made a full tutorial
You can build one of them for free. How do you build a USB for free? What the
on how to do that. That will be linked in the video description. Press F1 to run setup.
I know how to run my fucking setup, but just for my viewers' sake, I'm gonna give them a little insight because I'm about to have it with your ass. So, start it up, put the USB in. Oh, and the best part is, restart your computer, which makes no sense, and then boot it back up, and then when it's done with Windows, remove the flash drive without it saying eject. That's real smart. Yeah. We're not gonna play that part though.
All right, guys. So yeah, go ahead and hook
because hold on, I'm just gonna skip to it.
off. So now what we're gonna want to do is we're gonna go ahead and turn it back on, and it's gonna boot directly to our USB flash drive because
And this guy thinks you can install Windows 10 in fucking 2 minutes.
our drives are empty. Pick your language, English. Next, install.
No.
Oh, I thought it was fucking Spanish for you.
Now. So right here is if you don't have a Windows key, then you're gonna put I don't have a product key, and then
You might want to do that unless you want to hear from your YouTube viewers.
Hey, why the fuck does your thing say activate Windows? Why don't you activate Windows?
that's how you pretty much run Windows for free. If you have a product key, then you would have went ahead and inserted it right
I
there.
can't.
The Windows version I'm
Oh
gonna be
my
installing is
gosh.
Windows 10 Pro. Go ahead and skim
really
through
need
this,
to
pretend
do a
like you
vlog
read it. I
on
accept. Next,
YouTube
we're gonna
of
click
you
custom
being funny and
installation, and we're gonna be
raging.
clicking the drive with the
'Cause
least
you were
amount of
just too
storage, which
funny.
is our SSD.
Again, we're going to put Windows on the drive that has literally no fucking space. Cool.
So Windows
He does realize Windows is like 60 fucking gigabytes, right?
can boot up quicker.
Remember, he's putting games on the hard drive so they load slow.
Next, yes. So now it's just a waiting game. This should be fairly quick because
No. Installing Windows 10 is not fairly quick. I've had it take up to an hour, dude, with my Wi-Fi.
it is
It
installing
depends on which one.
onto an SSD, and like I said, SSDs are pretty quick. All right, so
They're not as quick as you fucking think in India.
finished installing, so the computer just rebooted itself. So once you get to the screen, pretty much this means that we're now running Windows from our SSD. So you can go ahead and just pull off that USB now.
Don't do that. Oh my God. Why would you just... Okay, I can't take it anymore. I'm just gonna skip to his fucking awesome gameplay because he's giving me a headache. Alright, let's see here. What do we got?
This game at 144
Awesome
FPS.
game.
Well then, if you go with an RX
It's actually a
580,
pretty
you'll be
damn
good.
good gamer,
We do
believe it or
dip
not,
below
for keyboard and
144,
mouse.
like shown right there, but overall, it does stay very
So 125
You just can't
FPS
build a
and he's
computer.
running an RX 580.
close to 144, it's going above 144 FPS at times. So yeah, if you want to play at 144 hertz. Oh my, what? It was going through here. Oh my, let's not go there. let's try another route. They're everywhere. Oh,
Watch this. This is gonna blow your mind.
Oh, come on. I saved you. Oh no, I did it. Sorry. Where is everyone? Come on, someone's behind me.
Why does everybody...
Right here, bro. In front of me. My teammate. No. Again. Hold on a second.
Because
Alright, got that guy.
you're not good at it.
Got that guy.
Everybody uses it.
Very funny.
You're trash.
Yeah, right.
Yep, there's a chicken. Just kidding.
Shadow's better
MSAA
sniper than you.
is at times
Yeah,
2. VSync is off, of course, because
Oh, he did run Grand Theft Auto 5. I might have just skipped past
we're
it.
testing. And everything else is pretty much set to high. Our shadows are on AMD. And yep, those are our settings.
Sweet mother of sh.
Okay, that was funny. And he just shot his teammate. So in real life, that boy would have been dead. You're getting 71 FPS on GTA 5. Dude, I gotta launch my 5 now and see if it'll load. Oh my god, I'm gonna fucking destroy you with that fucking RX 580. And he shot his teammate again. And he shot his teammate again. If the helicopter was going down, pretty sure if I were a SWAT officer, I would not jump out of the helicopter when it's like 100 feet in the air. I'm just, you know, pointing that out. I break every fucking bone in my body.
Alright, guys, so we're playing Overwatch now.
So
we're
you
playing
actually
on
can
the
find that guy on the
preset,
PC
and our
and
I like his
kill him.
gameplay, I just hate his fucking building shit. Everybody recommends his videos to me, and it's just like... I
resolution.
said I do recommended videos, so I'm not gonna turn it down, but at the same time, it's starting to get old, because he fucking puts pop figures in every fucking computer case. That one time he was wondering why his GPU was going too fucking high. Very clear, I could tell you why it's going too high. Who the fuck is this? I am pleased to say that we are looking for new... Fucking Shelby, stop giving my Discord to people. I don't have my keyboard, it's over there, so whatever. I'm not gonna respond. So, you know, another... How would you put it? Another shitty video by another person. I don't know about you guys, but I don't like that guy, and I really wish people would stop recommending his fucking videos to me. Because every time he puts a pop figure in a case, I want to reach through the screen and just fucking strangle him. Needless to say, if you ever have a Star computer case, I found out how to get it off. You don't have a Star screwdriver because somebody took it and it's missing from your home. A flathead works just fine. So I did find that out. So again, The Verge, if you can't afford a screwdriver, there are other ones that will do the job just fine for you. Just find one that fucking looks like it. Instead, here's my Swiss Army knife. I hope it has a Phillips screwdriver. Really?
Oh,
I'm
no.
gonna give you a little hint of how many screwdrivers I found today. And you're meaning to tell me that your business cannot have a screwdriver. You have a Swiss Army knife, and it, hopefully, has a Phillips screwdriver. Oh, and you have an iCore 7 hexacore processor. Yeah, we got one! Honestly, I don't like that guy's videos. I don't like The Verge. I don't like anybody but Bitwit. I watched J2 Cents and I cringed when he fucking rebuilt the GPU because he thermal pasted the fuck out of it. And it just... I quit watching his channel after that. I unsubscribed everything. I did watch Linus Tech Tips until he started doing giveaways for like kids and stuff, and I'm just sitting there and thinking like, dude, they're gonna go on Pornhub. Like they're experiencing that shit in high school. They're being learned about it. I'm just like, no, I'm not a part of that. So, and then also he uploaded a video cringing about fucking Microsoft, and I really got pissed off, and I unsubscribed from him. So the only one I'm remaining subscribed to is Bitwit, and Bitwit actually has this thing now where he does Lyle videos, except his name is Kyle, but pretends he's Lyle, and it's kind of funny. So I would rather watch Bitwit on how to build a computer than anybody else. But I actually have good news. I got this area cleaned off, and if you notice, I've been watching... What the fuck was that? What the fuck?
All I heard was hi.
It was Siri!
Hi.
Okay! Okay, I could say that's the weirdest thing that's happened on a stream, but believe it or not, no, that's not. I had my mom come in once, and she goes, "Timmy, your underwear's done."
Oh my.
So that was funny. So we actually just have a new recommendation. He wants Polecat 324's video reviewed. Now that one I probably won't do because he knows me, I know him, and they hate me, and I hate them, and viewing that could get it copyrighted. I'm not sure, but you know, I have good news. We got the desk done. I just got to do that side now, redo the whole entire Xbox and all that, and go from there. Another thing is we're gonna be actually doing a PC build on this channel here soon. So we're gonna actually be rebuilding a couple computers. Meet the 2000 computer that's running green and blue RAM. Ugh, I just cringed. Yeah, I opened the case and I was not impressed with what I saw, but yet this fucking thing ran GTA 4 and it's upside down. I know yeah. So this thing ran GTA 4 and it's a damn good computer, but I'd like to upgrade it. So I'm gonna kind of go through some specs at the end of this video, and we'll kind of go through that. Another thing is UPS finally gave me tracking on where the package is. It's in Oak Creek, Wisconsin, but it gave me tracking that was done 7 hours ago, so it really doesn't help me. I still don't know where the hell it is. So, thank you Newegg for not giving a shit, and thank you UPS for not giving a shit. Another thing, people were wondering what this is. This is my generator. This is the computer. This computer is actually probably not going to get rebuilt, and the reason behind it is I can't rebuild this one. It's too small, and I don't think they sell a graphics card that would fit in this thing, and it's very small, by the way. Other good news, brother's coming over and he's going to watch me build my first PC. Of course, that build will be live streamed and we will be doing it right here. So, you guys should have a perfect view, the whole entire area right there. So, that is to come in the future. Another thing, I just got confirmation that we need SATA cables, like lots of them. So, for the business. So, they're like $3 on Newegg. I'm going to order like 30 of them. And we're going to put a set in my computer, and we're going to get rid of that nasty-ass solid-state drive. We're going to go from there. But yeah. So yeah, I just got some breaking news. This is gonna come to a shocker if you've ever met my grandma. My grandma got a cell phone? Okay. So for those of you who were watching the stream before, you saw me pause back there, and anybody in the Discord, you saw me pause back there for about a minute and a half. And I was kind of a little depressed, and I'm going to go show you exactly what I found. That's something I wish I didn't find. So for everybody to see and kind of get a little history of what happened to me when I was a kid, something that was very tragic to me, I'm going to go get that, and I'm going to explain some things about tomorrow, why I won't be here. So, I'll be right back. Give me like 2 seconds. So when my dad passed away, I got possession of everything I ever made from school, everything I ever made from anything. And I just found something that actually brought back some bad memories of what I did in the past. Not really illegal, but it technically is. So I'm going to kind of let you guys see this. So this is basically on May 22nd of 2008, I lost my very best friend, my cat. His name was Cooper. And actually, a funny story, we actually got the cat when my dad was working on his car and he was installing Cooper tires, so we decided to name him Cooper. Back then, I had a lot of, as you would put it, ADHD moments, and I'm going to be completely honest, I tried to strangle the cat. Towards the end of his life, I became more and close to him, and I tried to control those moments, and actually I couldn't control them, and I got hospitalized because I couldn't control them. They kind of disappeared, and I haven't had them since. About 2 weeks after I got out, my cat had passed away, and I was not able to say goodbye. So this photo here brings back very bad memories of something that I wish I could take back every day of my life. So I don't like this photo, but I will keep it, and it's actually going to go up on my wall right here as a memory that I respect my cats and I treat them the way I want to be treated. So, you guys saw that. Again, May 22nd of 2008, I lost my cat, and April 19th, I lost a very good deputy to me. So, bad day. Bad days. Another thing, ow, that's hurting my ears. Another thing is tomorrow, as everybody knows it, is the bad day that happened when I was in first grade. I will not be here. I will not be on Xbox tomorrow. And if I am on Xbox, I'm not going to be doing what you think. Tomorrow is a day that is a very bad day for me. It is a day that I was actually taken away from my family for 6 months and evaluated based on a very first suicidal attempt of my life. Long story short, when the Twin Towers were hit, my teacher replayed a video of 9/11 of those Twin Towers being hit over and over, and she pointed out everything of people falling, dying, everything. And it was live on, I don't remember the channel, but it was live, and she just recorded it, and then the next day she played it over and over and kept going at it. Finally, I felt bad for those people. I tried to take my life in first grade. I was taken away from my family for 6 months, no contact with anybody. That was the hardest part of my life. 9/11 is the worst day for me. And it's a day I don't want to be fucked with. So I swear to God, if I get a DM or a fucking Xbox party invite, I'm going to be completely honest. If I don't invite you, leave me the fuck alone. Because I'm not in the mood. It's a bad day for me. There are 2 days of the year that are bad for me. Well, now 3. That one, March 29th, well, technically 4 if you count the same one. March 29th, which is my birthday, which was my dad's birthday, who's sitting over there in ashes, and he died on July 15th. And technically died on July 4th, which was his holiday that he loved to celebrate with me. It's a big part of me that's gone. So July 4th all the way through 15th, I don't respond to anyone. And then March 29th, I don't like celebrating my birthday, but my mother forces me to celebrate it, so I have no choice. But when it comes to 9/11, that is probably the worst day of the year because it brings back so many bad memories of stuff that I tried to do from age like 9 all the way until I was like 14 years old. By the way, that was not the only first attempt on my life. That was the first attempt there, but after 9/11, after I got out and he was evaluated and was deemed fine, it happened again and again and again and again until I was 14 and a half years old. So those I take very seriously, and I don't like them about my history, but just so you guys know, I'm not going to be live tomorrow. Not going to happen. That's why tonight I'm staying up and I'm going to do everything within my power to do streams for you guys. That's why there's so many streams today, is because there's not going to be any tomorrow and probably the next day, because I need a break. Not from you guys, I need a break from life. Let's get that straight. It's not a good time for me. So, just so you know, that's why I don't like anybody talking about 9/11. In fact, even when my family talks about 9/11, I tell them to shut the fuck up, or I'm going to throw them out of the car. I'm not kidding. And that's not a threat, that's a promise, because my mom has actually seen me open the door on my brother. So, it's something that I don't screw around with, and it's a bad memory, like I said. And not only for the United States of America is it a bad memory, but it's a bad memory for me, because the same exact day, I got taken away. So, in handcuffs, by the way. I was deemed a dangerous child myself. So, I don't tolerate that DMs on that day. So, there's actually going to be another stream again tonight, and another one leading into 1 a.m. whatever Van decides to play tonight, we're going to do that. And then I'm actually going to be doing a guide on Metagal. A lot of people have been struggling with that game. It's an easy 1,000 gamer score, and I'm going to teach you on another profile of mine how to pop all the achievements within 15 minutes. I have the record, I think, of 14 minutes and 30 some odd seconds. I think it's a world record, I'm not sure. I know Macca had like 20 or something, I'm not sure. Everybody's like, oh, it's a half-hour game. I beat it in 15 minutes, so 14 minutes, whatever you want to call it. So, yeah, that's that. As for the polecat reaction that I keep seeing in the chat here, fine, I'll do it. But it gets copyrighted, it's on you. Pick a video, and I'll do it. Okay? Because I don't deny requests, and I'd like to just do some videos tonight, because I have been lacking videos, and I know this in my channel. I've been lacking videos, and I have very valid reasons. I ate some fucking macaroni salad from Festival, never again. I got majorly food poisoning from that shit, and it was about a week long. Never again. Never again. Somebody also asked to see all my controllers. Now, I'll do it. I'll go get them. But you're gonna understand that I paid full price for all these controllers when they first came out. So I'm gonna go get the controllers, and then we'll end this stream, and we'll start another one up in about half hour, 45 minutes. Let this one upload, get some views, and then we'll go to the next one. Also, if you guys subscribe to the channel, I'm going to give you a little hint of what will happen when you subscribe. So, you'll get this GIF along with something that I've made. Somebody subscribe to your ass cry. So, it's, I can control whenever I want. I can put it up on screen, but I just only do it to kind of give it to the new viewers. But anyway, I'm going to go get all those controllers. By the way, these are 360 and Xbox One controllers, no PlayStation controllers, because... Be right back.
Smoke.
Get off.
Damn. Come on. Smoke.
Alright, so Krazzy's controller collection, and I think I'm missing a few, just so you know. This is basically all my controllers that I've gone through. There was actually a lot more than this. Kind of give you a better look at them.
What?
There's like 5 or some odd Xbox One controllers in there. Yeah, there's actually one missing. Yeah, I have a lot of controllers. There's more around the house. There's more. I just can't find them right now, and I don't feel like wasting a whole entire time. But yeah, I got a lot of controllers. Oh wait.
I like that red one.
Where is it? Here it is. Here's one. Here's another one. Another one. See? There's another one. And there's one more in here. I know, because I just put it in here. Where the hell did I put it? It's a brand new controller. I just bought the damn thing. Like, not even a couple days ago. Oh boy. Yeah, so I buy a lot of controllers. It's just kind of something I do. I get bored, I spend money. What the hell is texting me now? Let me guess, Shelby, can you help me install the app? Yeah, I'll work on it in a little bit. Hold on.
So how you liking the campaign, fan? You liking Gears 5 campaign?
There it is. Alright. Brand new Xbox One controller. You can tell it's brand new because it's all nice and shiny. Never used it yet. And here is the back to it. It's probably one of its very few that has the back still.
Nice.
I bought this on Newegg for 60 bucks. So yeah, I have a lot of controllers. And there's more around the house. I'm not lying. There's a shit ton around the house. Brianna says it's ugly, it's pink, she doesn't like the color pink. Pick a color. Not lick a color, pick a color. Jesus Christ. Did not mean to text that. She's gonna be wondering like, oh, what the hell's wrong with you? Anyway, that's all of Krazzy's controllers. Actually, there's another one, but it's at my mother's house, and my brother stole it. So, you know, yeah. And if I were to show you my headsets, I had 4 in the house, and I got rid of all 3 of them. So I only actually I have a Corsair one remaining. And then actually PCs. Well, you already saw 5 of them. There was another one in the house. There actually was 2 more in the house. There was a laptop and another laptop, and then another desktop. And that desktop was right here before. If I have that picture still.
Smoky.
Let's see. I have a picture of it in its prime on the counter. Should have a picture here. It's here somewhere, just give me a second.
You better leave her alone. Right now.
After. Oh, that's the old. Taking so many pictures, I swear. It's down. I'll find it, just give me a second, guys. Might take a little bit. It's here somewhere. It's my brother, it's not. Oh. Okay. Okay. So, I don't know if you guys can see it. Hold on. Camera. There it is in its prime, right there. It was an AMD RX 580. I love that computer, and there's the old monitor too. along with the other headset and everything. And I'll gave it to my brother. He was supposed to pay me $50 a week for the computer because that's how it worked, and never came back to me. So whatever. It was an $800 computer. It was shit. See, I'm at that kind of point in my life where point in my life where if I make money, I make it, give it away. I do giveaways constantly. In fact, speaking of giveaway, let's get an update on that fucking PC, where the fuck it is. Shall we? So without further ado, let's go to Newegg. Oh, somebody asked the other day why they never see my history on my computer, and I'll be completely honest with you, I don't know why that even pertains to you. But let me put it this way, I don't do anything on my PC that no one else would ever do, like a real gamer. So let me put it this way, you're an idiot, for starters. Second of all, I have nothing to hide on my computer. Like, I go through every file on a live stream every day. I have nothing to hide on my computer. I open up every file like every day, so if I really had porn on my computer, as how people put it, you would have seen it already. Which I don't, because my computer is my life, and I don't want to fucking put a virus on it. And I wouldn't even want to do that to my phone either, so I don't. So 8 hours ago, yeah, exactly. 8 hours ago, it was in September 10th at 1:36 p.m. It was in Oak Creek, Wisconsin. Oak Creek, Wisconsin is about 3 hours away from me. So with that being said, it's near me, near my mother. Should be here tomorrow. But for some reason, their site isn't updating, and it says September 12th. So I'm not really understanding why it's saying September 12th. I have a 2020.
I could go to bed right now.
OVR, by the way, where is my converting video, dude? I need that video so I can convert stuff. That would be great if I had it. Anyway, welcome to the stream. So, you know, there's been a lot of giveaways on this channel. In fact, I'm gonna go through my Newegg history because I've got nothing to hide. Like I said, I have nothing to hide from you guys. I don't want to hide anything from you guys. If you guys want to know something, you know, I will do it. So I did this. This is my 70-inch TV that you see right there in the corner. It's my 70-inch TV, and apparently I have a 3-year protection plan on that bitch. Oh, that I did not know. But bad news. They don't no longer sell my TV. So that's just great. Yeah. So here is the AMD PC, by the way, out of stock because it was a piece of shit. It was for a giveaway PC because, of course, it's not in my house. It was actually shipped to Texas. So, and in fact, let's see if we can get the tracking of where it was delivered. For proof, it was destination Mart, Texas. So there was one of the giveaway PCs. Here was another one, MSI laptop, out of stock again because it's a piece of shit. Tracking, let's see where that one went. That one, oh, that one's broke. Anyway, that one went to Georgia because that one went to J Sellers. I'm not sure why it's got no tracking. And then the cat stand, well, that was for my mother. Oh, yeah, so their site might be acting up because it's not finding these locations of these items, which is interesting. This is the monitor I currently have, and it's a piece of shit. And this is how you know. It's out of stock. Black Ops 4, honestly, I played that like one time on my PC, and I haven't touched it. It's weird. This was for my sister, this was for my sister, this was for my sister, this was mine, I gave it to my brother. I did not like that monitor. Do not buy this piece of shit because... Oh, it was no longer out of stock. Okay, so yay. Okay. i7 7700K, that's what I'm running. I'm running these in my computer. I have yet to figure out where the hell this anti-static mat went. Probably in one of the boxes. Anyway, Steam gift card from MSI. I don't know where it went. GeForce or MSI 1070 Ti. That was for my computer, and it's out of stock, so it's a piece of shit. There's some more colored fans, power supply, 1500 or 1000 watt power supply, which is in the bedroom. I finally found it this morning. Yeah. Here is that refurbished, certified Samsung 850 Evo 2.5 500 gigabyte solid state drives that I was talking about that I love. Definitely was worth it. iCore 5 7600K. In fact, I actually have a build that I'm actually probably going to do for my sister because I have it right here. Alright, so I'm going to go on webcam here and kind of give you guys a little bit of an insight on this. So this was my very first processor, which is the i5 that you just saw. And I've had it ever since back in the plastic, so yeah. This processor would not run GTA 5, but I tell you what, my sister's not into GTA 5, so I might just slap this baby into her motherboard and just call it even, save $300 on her T part. It's a good processor, it really is, just won't run Grand Theft Auto 5, but maybe she will want to run that in the future, and then in case I can upgrade it. But, you know, not for now. Alright, so let's go back to it. So G-Skill, I bought a total of 4 of these things. 16 gigabyte, 288 pin DDR4 memory at, I think it was 3200. Yeah, 3200 speed. So I definitely love my RAM. So here is that, it's an LGA 1151, so all we need to do is get a different wall. And of course, it's a shitty processor, so it's out of stock. It's a good processor. Don't listen to me. Good processor. But, anywho, that takes care of that, so, yeah. I do giveaways, I've done more, by the way, like, I did one from Amazon. In fact, I'll go to that, too. Amazon. So let me go to my order history. A thing? So I bought a lot of earpieces. Those were for my security work. Let's do you. Power supply, solid or hard drive. I don't know. Oh yeah, I bought that from Mustang. Yep, bought this for Mustang. Bought this for Mustang. Upgraded his computer. That was bought for me from Shelby. That motherboard broke on the first day. No idea what happened to it. I'm gonna give you a little insight if you've never watched the video. Brother fried processor. Pretty good insight, right? Don't fry a processor. Bad idea. Mine. Shitty webcam. Don't ever buy it. Your face will look like the fucking Oompa Loompa. Bought this for Mustang. Those were probably the dumbest thing I ever bought. Bought this. I bought this for actually a giveaway winner. Yeah, I think this is fun. Bought that for a giveaway winner. That was a scam. Welcome, good job, Newegg. Bought that for the giveaway winner. That was my very first graphics card. I loved this thing. Very good graphics card. Very good graphics card. Nice. Myself, back when I was working at Target myself, I'm kind of curious. This was the computer case I had in the past, and they are currently unavailable. Because they no longer sell this. This motherfucker had, like, 6 fucking hard drive spaces and, like, fucking 6 CD drives. I'm not sure what kind of person needs that, but dude, I mean, if they do, hell yeah. I really wish this would come back in stock, because I'd buy another one in a heartbeat. I loved my fucking computer case, and then my brother made me get rid of it. So, kind of tells you my family. So let's go here. I think I did one in 2019. Did a giveaway. There it is, right there. There's another one. There's another giveaway right there. 1050 Ti wasn't really the best, but the dude kept bugging the fuck out of me, and I was working on it as fast as I could, and I understand it took a year and a half, but that dude was just pissing me off, so the longer he pissed me off and bugged the fuck out of me, the longer I took. So, that kind of sums that down. I don't know how he's doing with the computer, because if I open up my Skype, the dude refuses to respond to me. I've actually tried to get in contact with him, and I'm going to pull that up right now. I don't give a shit about this, whatever. Go away. No, I don't want you to access my contacts. Yeah, whatever. Yep. Go away. Thank you. So, not him. Where the hell is he? Here it is. So I've been, looks good, but unfortunately I haven't even switched it on because it's the American plug. I need to go buy one, LOL. That was shipped to him. he received it. So here's the video. He received it on... Yeah. No response. I don't have a date. Anyway. Probably somewhere in January of 2019. So January 20th, he responded. January 29th, I said LOL, which was a little late on my part, my fault. June 28th of 2019, an update would be nice. He read it, but he didn't respond. So honestly, this guy, I fucking hate it. This guy really pissed me off. I tried to do it as fast as I could, and he just fucking kept egging me on. So I tried multiple times to get this giveaway to work. He just refused to respond. That was on him, not me. But I've done many giveaways. Like, you can ask, well, you can't ask the person that was in my Discord because he left and he refuses to respond to me. Something about I'm a child. So, yeah. In fact, he actually blocked me. His name's Sellers. In case you guys don't know a little bit about Sellers, Sellers can wear any uniform, no matter what it is, police, fire, EMS, because his uncle was Secret Service. I'm not joking. I'm really not. I think Shelby can even agree with me. This guy said he could wear any uniform he wants because his uncle was Secret Service. He can wear the Secret Service jacket with the badge because his uncle was Secret Service. He can wear a National Guard uniform because his uncle was Secret Service. I'm not fucking making this up. This shit actually happened. Sellers is now apparently in EMT school, and he's actually trying to become what he's been impersonating for the last while, and he refuses to contact me, and that's probably because my fucking owner called him out on being an impersonator. And so did an FHP trooper, which found out that FHP trooper is not FHP. So, what a wonderful world we live in, a bunch of impersonators. So, yeah, it's been a fun video. I've enjoyed this very much. I need to do this more often. So, with that being said, any other person you can contact in my Discord, and if they've had a giveaway given to them, then you'll know. Another way we can actually tell, ignore that, that's for a Lego set. Go away. I don't have the keyboard over here. Shit. Anyway, I'll leave a link in the description later on because I don't feel like I'm plugging the keyboard from over there and plugging it in here. You can go to New Age Computers on Facebook, and you can find out that we have done giveaways, builds, and everything on our Facebook page. Unfortunately, the Facebook page is inactive because my brother refuses to give me back my permissions. So, Cass, if you're watching, can I have my permissions back? So, without further ado, guys, I'm going to end this video, and we'll have another one in about a half hour. So, I'll be up, just so you know I'm not tired any bit. Probably because I've drank that whole liter of soda that's sitting right there. Nope, right there. Right there. Yep. So, right there, there's a whole liter of soda, and I've drank that whole fucking thing. So, you guys have a good one. I'm going to go find a game to play because I'm bored. And I'll see you in the next video, which will be in a half hour, or 45 minutes. Half hour to 45 minutes. We'll time for half hour. You guys have a good one. I'm Crazy, and I'll see you guys later. Peace! Chabang bitches. And by the way, chabang bitches is not offense to anyone calling anyone a bitch. It's just something I say.